All right, this is David with MassageTestPrep.com. I'm here today to talk about some testing techniques that you can use to increase your score on really any test, but specifically the MBLEx. So I've got this test question up right here. Question 4 out of 100. This is on my website, MassageTestPrep.com. I wrote these questions, so of course I already know the answer, but let's break it down. So what we're going to talk about is eliminating answers. This is something that not a lot of people actually do. They immediately jump down to an answer that they think is right and answer it. What you need to do is actually eliminate answers that you know aren't correct. So even if you get to a question that you know isn't, or an answer you know isn't correct, that just eliminating that answer can increase your chances of getting that question right, all the way up to 33%, all the way up to maybe even 50%, or maybe just eliminating answers can even give you the correct answer by process of elimination. So let's read this question and then we'll start eliminating some answers. Sheath of tendons separating the two sides of the rectus abdominis muscle. So we're looking for a sheath of tendons separating two sides of the rectus abdominis muscle. So the key word here, tendon, the key word also rectus abdominis. So I'm looking for something that separates the two sides of the rectus abdominis. So let's go through the answers. Linea alba, that's a possibility. Retinaculum, what is a retinaculum? I think a retinaculum is a tendon, like the flexor retinaculum in your wrist, connects bones together. So I can eliminate the retinaculum. Interosseous ligament, that tells you right there that's also a ligament. So it's a ligament that holds two bones together, like the tibia and the fibula, or the radius and the ulna. So it's interosseous ligament, can't be that because ligaments hold bones together. Linea aspera. So I see two lineas here, linea alba, linea aspera. So at this point, I've already eliminated two answers, the retinaculum and the interosseous ligament. So even if I can't remember the difference between the linea alba and the linea aspera, I've got a 50-50 shot of getting that question right. So if I've been studying, I will have remembered that the linea aspera is a line on the posterior side of the femur. And that is definitely not going to separate the two sides of the rectus abdominis muscle. So my answer would be the linea alba. And it is correct. So make sure you work on eliminating answers. Again, that can give you the correct answer, eliminating answers. Let's try one more. Infection of the skin by Staphylococcus or Streptococcus bacteria, forming yellowish scabs and sores around the mouth and nose. All right, so we got an infection of the skin by the Staphylococcus or Streptococcus bacteria. So just going off of that, what can I eliminate? Cellulitis, that's caused by bacteria. That could be the answer. Cold sore, is that caused by bacteria? Cold sores are caused by herpes, which is a virus. So I can eliminate that. Psoriasis. Is psoriasis an infection? Psoriasis is not an infection. Psoriasis is an autoimmune disorder. So I can eliminate that. And then impetigo. Some people confuse impetigo with vitiligo, which turns your skin a different color. Causes your skin to become really pale. Impetigo is an infection of the skin. So again, I've eliminated cold sores and psoriasis. So my chances of getting this question right, 50-50 between cellulitis and impetigo. So even the first part of that question basically tells me, gives me two wrong answers. And then we go to the second part, forming yellowish scabs and sores around the mouth and nose. Cellulitis you see a lot on limbs. I mean, it can be really anywhere, but a lot on limbs. Whereas impetigo, it's It's really common in children. A lot of people confuse it with hand, foot, and mouth disease, which is a virus. But impetigo is a bacterial infection that does cause yellowish scabs and sores around the mouth and nose. So that would be our answer. So that is how you eliminate answers. Even if you can only eliminate one answer, you're a lot better off than not eliminating any. So when you're taking your test, if you don't know the answer, don't be frustrated. Try to figure out the answers that it can't be, and that can help you figure out the answers that it can be. So thank you for watching. I hope this helps. Again, my name is David with MassageTestPrep.com. Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/massagetestprep, Twitter, @massagetestprep, or just check out the website, massagetestprep.com.